How to lift droopy downturned eyes. You see the hood here goes over the outer part of the eye. So I'm not able to apply an eyeliner in a flick, which would obviously be the easiest. So if you have droopy eyes and they're not hooded here, just apply a cat eye flick and they look lifted. But I think it's almost impossible to find droopy eyes that don't have the hood. So, also the brows are turned slightly more downwards. So if you would pluck them like this, they wouldn't be round, but just go here up, and then this arch would be lifted and then pulled down here. The eye would look more upturned, like this, whereas this pulls it down, which means that I'll try to pencil it. I'll pencil it. It will look slightly fake, obviously, but I'll do it so that you girls see how the eye would look way more lifted if the brow would be plucked differently. There are so many techniques on how to lift droopy eyes. This is 1 out of 103 I'll show you throughout my career on YouTube. Applying a brighter color all over the eye. So this is Zoeva's Cocoa Blend palette, which is awesome, by the way. If you don't have it, this is the palette everyone needs to have. My word for it, not paid to do the advertising. Look all over, because already brightening the eye will make it look less droopy. Here's where the hood goes, you see? Just covers the eye, which means that I'll apply an eyeshadow just up until here. You can also, if you do a smoky look, you go slightly over, but I'll show you both things. Zapri. First, as you would apply an eyeliner, so thin line, just up until here. You see where the crease breaks? You'll see that the eye will already look lifted. If you want to lift the eye even further, this is what I'm blubbing all the time. Close it. Look, extend it slightly more on the outer part. And then when she looks up, connect it here, the outer fourth of the eye. Outer fourth, just this part here, smoke it up and then lift it, you see, on the angle. Make a little flick. Boom. What do you think? Can you already see the difference? Denise has deep set eyes, which you can see by this brow bone here. You can see where the shadow is. So, I could go here with a darker shade, doing that C, right? Because you go like, alright, cool, I have deep set eyes, but if they're droopy, lots of times this bone will be turned like this. Which means that if you would be doing the technique for deep set eyes, she would look sad. Because this bone is turned like this, it would just pull the eye more down. Which means that on these eyes, you actually need to use a technique for prominent eyes. To lift the eyes even more, I'm applying white, well not white, this is beige NYX pencil. Here. In the waterline, look, just on the start. Now I'll show you how I think the brows should look. This is a night out makeup. Like obviously if you would go out like this, the brows would look fake. When you're doing them, don't pull the brows, you know, just make a line. Yeah, no. Here we are, cleaned it. Up, straight line, up. And then here I turn them down and apply a pencil, the pencil. Apply the pencil here on the outer corner. They should go, look, grow up. Grow up. Here, go up, 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 and then down. Something like this. And then I'm pushing the color in the opposite direction, you see? There, opposite. There. I get really into the lashes. Inside, inside, inside. Here's where we start. And then if I comb the brows, they look something like this. Obviously, I put more effort into this. But you already see that it lifts the eye. Chica Bellas, tell me what you think. Would you go out with brows like this? I mean, obviously not just with one, but would you go out with a brow that is that intense? Magic, magic. When you're changing the brow shape, it's really, really hard to do it natural, because what you see on Instagram is girls having shapes of brows the exact same way as they have the finished look, you know? So they have them plucked in a way that they can play with the shape. Whereas if your eyes are downturned and your brows are downturned, making this, you usually need to make the brow hair thicker. So you draw it here on the lower part and then up, which means that also the makeup will look more heavy when you're doing this. Take care. Ciao, ciao.